Across America, schools and hospitals and other institutions are falling short. Budgets are shrinking, and so is the availability of basic services. So often we think of communities that are struggling in a faraway place. But the fact of the matter is, we have plenty of problems to solve right here.
A hospital with more resources may have more means to reach standard patient level of care. So they may have better infection rates because they have more education available to them. If patient ratios increase, it's just really detrimental to patient care.
Teachers, nurses, and doctors are all under pressure to help more people with less resources. And donations can only go so far. If businesses really want to make a difference, they need to think bigger than money.
Look, I think the thing companies need to do is to figure out new ways to reinvent ourselves, to create economic activity, to create jobs for our folks here at home. Let me tell you something, you know, on a national level, you look at the national budget and the deficit, these budgets are impacted. Fewer firefighters, fewer police officers to respond to folks. Fundamental services are being threatened as a result of this economic downturn.
When you consider California as the 8th largest economy in the world, it's a shame to see that we are 47th in the nation when it comes to per pupil funding. We used to be able to do a lot more when we had less kids in the class to make sure we could meet the needs of every student. Now is their time in school, so now is the time to fix these problems. They're never going to be in 3rd grade again. So we need to find new industries to bolster our economy, put new people to work so we can get more tax dollars for our schools.
The solar industry is filled with really smart people. Every day they somehow manage to turn the sun's light into an abundance of power. And every day they do it with more efficiency than the day before. Can the solar industry use the same ingenuity and teamwork to invent better ways to support communities of any size?
I would say that the one common thread that brings all of us, all 100,000 that work in solar, together is our interest in creating a better world for future generations. But it's also that we're smart, we're innovative, we know how to make something out of nothing. Right here in the United States, people need us. There's so much opportunity, so much potential that's untapped. The reason I care so much is because I see that we have problems worldwide. I think one of the biggest fallacies that exists is solar costs too much. Solar does not cost too much. Costs of solar have come down by half over the last 12 months.
Corporate philanthropy is essential. Donating solar panels brings down the energy cost for places like this, so that money can be put to better use. And solar power can certainly bring relief to places that have been left behind or in the dark due to missing or damaged infrastructure.
So these projects in Haiti is primarily providing new access to electricity to people that don't even have electricity, period. So having solar panels and batteries in those locations provides a commodity, electricity, to people that otherwise would never even have it. And I think it goes to show that when it comes to a country like Haiti and helping them out, there's a lot of passionate people out there, people that want to do good for the world, and it all starts with a small installation.
Triage will always be needed, but can the solar industry make a greater, longer-lasting impact? Can it create jobs? Can it transform entire economies?
Just this year alone, 160,000 of our men and women will return. That will pose a challenge of how our economy absorbs those 160,000. But it seems inherently wrong that they would have to come back to a country that they've protected and then have to fight for a job.
5% of all jobs in the United States are in the construction industry. As of last month, the unemployment rate in construction was 14.2%, or 1.1 million unemployed construction workers who are actively seeking work.
To find a job in construction right now, you're not going to find one, I don't think.
Everyday Energy is a mission-driven solar company. We work closely with our clients to bring the benefits of renewable energy to the affordable housing marketplace. We've developed a workforce development program, and we will train people on how to become entry-level solar installers. And we end up hiring several of the folks. In fact, we have 7 of them on our staff today. These are people that were previously out of work, either as construction workers, some of them were teachers, all sorts of different things. where I look at my company that started 3 years ago with a couple of guys and an idea. It's very rare in life that you actually are able to create something that is absolutely brand new and has a huge impact on a large number of people.
I think America is going to succeed at this whole renewable energy, this solar revolution, because it's who we are as Americans.
Industry needs to step up and formulate some kind of a jobs training program.
I believe the solar industry is going to be a major driver of jobs in our economy.
There are 100,000 solar workers right here in the United States and over 5,000 companies right here. This is a real domestic opportunity for America.
Tomorrow the sun will come up, and we will be that much closer to energy independence. But businesses should also be solving the other forms of crisis affecting us.
The world is looking to solar for that leadership. The world is expecting the passionate people and organizations in that industry to shine.